Alright, we are on a residential roof here, and we have a roof that has shingles on it with 3 skylights, and we also have flashing against the house here. And the problem with this type of roof is it's too low a pitch to have shingles on it with the skylights. So what we need to do is strip all the shingles off, clean the flashing, repair this roof, and install a rubber membrane. And that's what we're going to do today. So what we're doing right now is we're removing all the material off the roof and cleaning the flashing, getting the shingles off the flashing, because we need to attach our new membrane to this flashing. So it's very imperative not to damage this flashing because the flashing goes behind the shingles on this roof, on this wall, and if we damage it, we have to take all the siding off to replace the flashing. Okay, now we've stripped the roof, and I want to show you the most difficult part of a flat roof, of a residential roof, especially where 2 roofs meet. This one roof, which is a low area, low level pitch, and a high pitch roof, they meet here. At the same time, we also have a window that looks out onto the roof right here where the roofs meet. And this type of situation is always very problematic. We need to understand that the flashing doesn't work out always good, and we have to, there was not even plywood installed. What we need to do is repair all this area and make sure it doesn't leak in the future. All right, this is called a shingle eater. It has serrated edge here. So what happens, get a nail. What will happen is when it gets to the roof, it's flashed to the roof, it goes behind, underneath this nail head, and then you can pry the nails out and get all the shingles out. So let me show you like this area. So I'm going to get in underneath there, and there's a nail there. Can you see the nail? And I'm lifting it up. And that's what it does. So that's a shingle eater. Now you strip a roof. Okay? All right, so we're stripping the roof, and you can see in this area the plywood, it rained a few days ago, and the plywood is very wet here. So this area around this corner was leaking. The flashing around the corner, maybe this whole area, you can see it's very wet here. And it's just as well we're doing a roof, because they didn't even know about this leak. But this plywood was installed, and there was no flashing installed here. You can see what they did, they did the shingles here, and they probably tarred it or whatever, but this was probably an addition. Who knows? But you can see this was done afterwards, and the flashing was not installed. So we have to install some flashing here. So what we did was we lifted up this plywood, took the flashing out of underneath the plywood, and we're going to get the flashing on top of this plywood, and we installed another piece of plywood here where this was missing here. So this is now getting repaired and ready for a full membrane.